Okay, once again, my dear grade 7 student, good morning. And for the last competency that we're going to include for the fourth quarter, we have here to create an advertisement with text or that promotes being cooperative and responsible in responding to the demands of today's global village. So here you need to have an expository speech. So when we say an expository speech, this is a speech that presents or explains and can be used to convey information to an audience with a similar view of yours, an informed person on what is new to them. So an expository speech also explains to the public on what takes place and what took place in a society or in our community. So here we have on how to write a good expository speeches that you need to consider as well. So expository speech topics aim to involve our listeners in such a way that they can visualize the things you describe. Okay? There's also a question that you need to consider for you to be able to have a good expository speech. So what is it and what happened in this type of expository speeches? So these are two keys to a successful expository. So it offers information, specific and concrete details in a clear and precise order. So and explain, also enlighten, to teach and motivate the audience with ideas, new perceptions, and information about, for example, the issues from the persons or for the customs, trends, processes, or even the events. So here's the category of expository speech topic. So first we have, it is divided into three categories. First we have, you need to have this explain or define the key factors or something, a process, design, or a thought. So for example, you explain how you solve the problem, how you collected all important information about the problem. Okay, so this is the process on how to write or on how to deliver an expository speech. You need to consider this one. How you studied and judged all possible solutions and how you implemented the best solution. Okay, you need to expose that step by step. Okay, for example, in math, right? For example, you're given a problem solving. So what will you do? What is the first step for you to solve that specific problem? Okay, so that is the first category that you need to consider. To explain or define the key factors or something, a process, design, or a thought. Next, the second category is you need to list main events in a historical or chronological order, or you need to start it from the beginning. You need to explain first the workers prepare the ground, for example. Then second, you need this, you need to use the signal word. First, second, third, next, lastly. Okay, so that is the example of a signal word that you need also to consider. Next, the third category is to describe the features of a subject. So for example, what is a tsunami exactly? You need to discover that. You need to do some research. You need to describe the destruction power of that specific event of a tsunami. Then describe how it arises, describe warning system. So you need to expose the effects of the tsunami to the place who experienced that. Next, for your last performance task, culminating activity for the quarter 4, week 6. Here's the direction. Listen. Okay, please check the given situation below. You will be going to create a short video for an advertisement or an expository speech. that being cooperative and responsible in responding to the demands of today's global village as your culminating activity for the fourth quarter. Okay, your expository speech or advertisement on that should promote being cooperative and responsible in responding to the demand of today's global village. So, the deadline for the submission on this one will be on May 11. Okay, May 11, 2022. Then, here's the given situation. Imagine that you are an advertiser. The Dolly will hold its annual Career Expo with the theme Filipino workers in facing the demands of today's global village. So as part of the committee, you are tasked to deliver an expository speech about the theme of this year job fair to all the applicants, explaining to them the need to be more cooperative and responsible in today's global village, especially in the field of work. So that is the culminating activity that you need to comply in your English subject. Your last and final performance task. So that is for this week, and I hope that it is clear to you, class. So thank you and God bless everyone.